Welcome back to 2020 trading. Okay, so when I first started day trading, when I first began in 2018, I had this idea in my head that day traders were rewarded every single day based on how experienced they were. So I had an idea that every single day, so for example, if you come to the market and you're a beginner, you start making $50, $100, and as you get more skilled, every day you make $200. And then as you get even more skilled, you increase it to 300 every day, right? Then 400 every day, then 500 every day, then 600, 1,000, 2,000. That was the idea. And I can imagine if you're trying to become a day trader, you're probably thinking the same thing that I thought when I first started in 2018. 2 years after, how wrong was I? How wrong was I? Before we go on, let me explain to you how day trading works. The way that day trading works is like this. So a news or a catalyst comes out that basically changes the fundamentals of a company. On the day, that news or that catalyst has the potential of sending the price up or sending the price down. For example, a change in CEO, Chief Executive Officer. Now, if a CEO changes or leaves or resigns or is pushed out, it can have dramatic effect on the price on the day. Say, for example, if it's a CEO that is seen to be like a stumbling block for the company, let's say the investors think that this company is a fantastic company, but the CEO is just not making it happen. If the CEO steps down, the price can shoot up. On the other hand, if the CEO is seen as the main reason why the company is doing well, if that CEO steps down, the price can shoot down. Next typical example of a catalyst that can move stock prices is unexpectedly good earnings report. Now, the key word there is unexpected. It has to be unexpected, because if it's expected, well, it's not going to change the price, is it? Because it's expected. So it has to be unexpectedly good earnings report or unexpectedly bad earnings report for you to have a really, really dramatic change in price. Okay, next thing is, for example, you have a lucrative contract between two companies. That can also move the prices, or maybe one company buys another company, or a company announces share offering. So now let's talk about the actual question of the day. Do day traders make money every single day? Well, the simple answer is no. Of course, no. Now, sometimes momentum just goes away, but why does it happen? Say, for example, you might have a particularly hot period. If we've had a particularly hot period in the market, you just have a breather after that hot period. Kind of like, think about if you go to the gym and you're working on the treadmill, or you're lifting weights, or you're doing whatever it is that you're doing. After a while of working really hard, you have to take a breather. You have to rest. Even if you refuse to rest, your body is going to make you to rest. Your body is going to force you to rest. So that's exactly how it works in day trading as well. It gets hot, there is a lot of momentum, and after a while, it just goes away. Another reason that can make the market to slow down and for momentum to go away is the time of the year. People believe that in the summer, for example, from May, June, July, even August, things get a bit quiet. That's the idea. That's what people say in the market. I have only been around for, this is my second summer. So I'm making this video in June 2020. This is my second summer. So in terms of experience, I can't really tell you that I have seen that, but that is what is believed in the market. But it makes sense anyway. It makes sense that people make money throughout the year. And then when it comes to the summer, they go away, they go on holiday, they go on vacation, they do whatever it is that they want to do. So yeah, it does make sense that things get quiet in that period. There could also be a variety of other reasons why the market would slow down, why the momentum will go away momentarily. There are so many reasons why that would happen. So let's talk about today. I'm making this video on the 3rd of June, 2020. Today, what exactly is happening today? Now, we know that the US has given out so much money in terms of in form of quantitative easing, giving out trillions of dollars to people as stimulus checks, buying up bonds and ETFs, all that kind of stuff. All that kind of stuff is creating a lot of liquidity in the market, and it's definitely having an effect on the stock market. So right now, as I'm making this video, this period in May 2020 and June 2020, there are a lot of people who are actively trading stocks. Why? Because right now we're still in the lockdown period. So you have a lot of people who are on lockdown, who are at home, who are not working, and they're just busy trading away. You also have the fact that people have been given stimulus money in America. There's been stimulus money in America and in Europe, at least, so these are millions of people who are having money on their hands and nothing to do with their time. So what is happening? So, for example, before all this pandemic and the lockdown and the stimulus money and all that kind of stuff, let's say, for example, we had 1 million day traders chasing 10 hot stocks every day, right? You have, if you just distributed 10 million day traders across the 10 hot stocks, then you have 100,000 people chasing one stock, right? So at the end of that day, what you're going to find is that there's going to be a lot of momentum because you have 100,000 people chasing one stock. Today, you have a lot more people in the market, a lot more retail money in the market right now, because especially again, because one other reason is because we had this huge drop in February 2020, and a lot of people saw that yes, stocks are 50% cheaper, 60-70% cheaper, and they got into the stocks and everything is back now. But here's the thing, even though you have so many more people, for example, let's say you have 10 million day traders right now chasing stocks, but they're chasing 1,000 hot stocks. If you spread that 10 million day traders across the hot stocks, you only have 10,000 people chasing one stock. Now, the result is that you have less momentum, meaning that there might be a move, but there is no follow through, right? So that's what we're seeing right now in June 2020. So if you're a day trader and right now you're wondering, why am I not making money? Well, I've got good news for you. The good news is momentum always returns. Momentum always returns. And from my experience, 2 years in the game, what I've experienced in my 2 years is that 2 or 3 trades a month makes my month. So I'm not worried if a whole month goes by and nothing really happens, because I know that momentum is going to come back. And so patience is the key. Right now, what you should be doing as a day trader is preserve your capital. Still stay in the game. You can make some trades, but don't put too much money behind it because there's no momentum. So your edge is probably not there unless you have a way to make money in this random market. But if you don't, well, it's okay to just sit back, relax, watch the markets, play some trades, but don't put too much money behind it. Take your profits very quickly. Don't overstay your welcome. How do you know when momentum returns? Well, when momentum returns, you're going to have a handful of stocks moving big time. You're not going to have 1 million stocks. Well, 1,000 stocks moving in one day. You're going to have maybe 5 stocks, maybe 6, maybe 1, maybe 2 making a move in one day. And there's going to be follow through. What does that mean? It means there's going to be a move and then consolidation and then another move and then consolidation and then another move. That's how you know that momentum has returned to the market. Now, when I think we're going to get the next momentum return to the market is when this lockdown ends and people go back to work, so that the real traders, the real day traders who have been doing this for a long time and who know how to make money, who do this for a living, come back to the market and everything starts to go back to normal. So when people go on lockdown, I'll be expecting the market to return for day traders. Okay, so now you know that day traders do not make money every single day. Instead, day traders make money based on what the market is doing. If the market is hot, day traders make a lot of money. When the market is cold, day traders simply don't make money. Your day traders kind of just go, into hibernation until things get hot. Okay, so that's the end of the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment below. I respond to every single question on the channel. Also, don't forget to turn on that notification. That way you don't get to miss any video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you at the next one. Peace.